Ciao, buongiorno, sì, grazie.
What are you doing?
I'm learning Italian
Why would you be learning Italian?
because when I'm in Italy, I want to be able to communicate with the locals.
You're going to Italy.
Yes, I'm going to Italy. I recently bought a Zucchetto, which is the little cap the Pope wears. I have to get it authenticated, Rick. You know, that's the right thing to do. That's the next step. So, I've been inspired to go to Italy. I'll be off very shortly.
You know what? That actually sounds like fun because remember the philosophy guy I was telling you about earlier? Rebecca found a lead. A first edition book by Giordano Bruno that I've been wanting forever that she says is at a bookstore in Italy. We'll cruise around Rome. It'll be fun.
So now you're going to Italy too.
Oh, yes.
I want to go to Italy.
But who's going to run the store?
You don't need to go to Italy. You don't have any business out there.
Okay, all right, here's the reality of the situation, son. I can go to Italy, Chum can go to Italy, we can go to Italy with each other, but I can't go to Italy with you because that way Chum would have to run the store, and we know that can't happen. So you can't go, we can go.
So basically, because he's incompetent, I can't go on vacation.
Yep.
That's it. And I'm going to Italy.
Man, you guys suck.
You've already booked your trip?
I've got it all booked. Yes, ready to go.
Okay, well, give me your flight info. I'll see if they have any first class tickets. And I don't think we'll be sitting together.
I've been dreaming about taking a European vacation for a long time. And finally, Rick and I made it to Italy. There's so many things I want to do here, but as always, it's business before pleasure. Back in Vegas, I bought a skull cap worn by a pope known as a Zucchetto. Part of this trip is to prove to Rick that I made a good purchase, but the other part is so I could have a Roman holiday. All right, Rick, I know you're sick of walking around the city, so I got you a van on your company card, don't worry. And we're gonna go get this Zucchetto checked out. You're gonna be really proud of me once you realize how well I did.
This wasn't a lot of money, was it?
I don't know, I put it on your credit card.
So this Zucchetto inspired Chum for this Roman holiday. He paid over $3,000 for it. He did not get it authenticated or anything. And apparently he has found someone who can authenticate it. So we'll see what happens.
All right, Rick, you're about to see the reason we came here. Father Josh.
Chumlee, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for meeting me today.
Glad to meet with you.
How's it going? I'm Rick.
Father Josh, good seeing you. Welcome to the Eternal City. I'm Father Joshua Rodrigue. I'm Assistant Professor of Theology at the Pontifical Gregorian University and the Pontifical University of the Holy Cross. I received a phone call from Chumlee, and he has an item belonging to Pope Pius XII, and so he wanted me to meet up with him today here in Rome to authenticate that item.
You know, I called you down because I
Yes.
wanted you to look at this Zucchetto.
Okay. Do you know what a Zucchetto is?
I was told it was a zucchini.
Yes, that's, well, you know, you're not too far from the mark. The Zucchetto, the name Zucchetto comes from actually the word zucca, which is Italian for pumpkin. And you can sort of see that it looks like the top of a pumpkin. And it comes from the early times when they had what was called tonsuring, which was they cut a piece of hair off the top of the head. Think of like the Friar Tuck look.
Okay.
And so it was mainly to protect the shaved head from the elements. We don't do that anymore unless some of us are blessed with a natural tonsure.
I feel that, yeah.
The reason he wears his hat.
That's why hats are there, protect us.
What was Pope Pius XII known for?
Well, he was really known as the Pope during World War II. He came into his pontificate in 1939, so all during World War II, he was sort of holding things together, really, in Rome.
Okay. So was that Pope Pius XII's Zucchetto?
Wait a second, I have this letter here.
Well, no, this is, it's from the Anticamera Pontificia. Essentially, it's the papal chambers, and it's signed by the Cameriere Segreto Partecipante, which translates into the participating secret waiter. This isn't the guy that's going to bring, you know, pasta to the Pope and all that. So he would be the one that would wait with dignitaries that were coming to meet the Pope. So the document is correct.
Okay.
And the Zucchetto itself, usually you can tell by the type of cloth that's used as sort of a watered silk, and usually you would find that with the Holy Father. And so no doubt that this would belong to Pope Pius XII.
That's good news. We got an amazing Zucchetto from Pope Pius XII himself.
Okay, pretty amazing.
Do you know how much this would be worth?
Well, normally with relics, we don't We don't sell relics because of, just the sacred value of it. However, after you had called, I'd done some research to look and see what, you would find in an auction. And here is Pope Pius XII, more or less $3,500.
Okay. Well, you heard the man. Father says this is a holy relic. It's worth more than I paid for it, but I don't think we're gonna be able to sell this, Rick. I think we're gonna have to put this on display in our shop.
I really appreciate the trouble you coming out and everything
No
like
problem.
All right, thank you, Father.
Good seeing y'all.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the city.
that. If you get to Vegas, come and see us.
I'll go for the buffets.
Vegas is no place for a father.
Maybe Chum did purchase this for the right price, but I would suggest that he maybe keep it with him and maybe let Pope Pius XII's intercession sort of help him out throughout life.
So I'm in Rome and I'm on a mission. Rebecca has told me about a rare bookstore here that might have a first edition of a book by Giordano Bruno, the martyr of science. I've been looking for one of his books for my entire life. He was a radical thinker whose theories threatened the Catholic Church. They ended up ordering all of his books destroyed, so only a few exist anywhere in the world. Giordano Bruno. He was the first one to say that the universe is infinite, and the church did not like any of that. So in 1600, he was burned at the stake right where I'm standing. He's been a hero of mine forever, so I'm going to the store. Hopefully they have it and I can make a deal. If we do, this will be the greatest vacation of my life. Wow. Hello.
Hi, welcome to my bookshop.
Hey, how's it going?
Nice to meet you.
I was recommended to you by a friend of mine, so.
Okay, we have something interesting. My bookstore is a family business and is a bookshop since 100 years. We find all our books in private collections, very well preserved and very, very rare.
What do you got?
We can start an early edition of Machiavelli, The Prince.
That'd be pretty amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Uh,
So what year is this?
in Venice, 1544.
This is pretty amazing. Every tyrant should read this. This is how you maintain your power. We still use the term in the States. Very Machiavellian. Okay. So how much is something like this?
6,000 euros.
Okay. That's pretty amazing. But the main reason I'm here is I heard you have a first edition Giordano Bruno.
Yes, maybe it's the best piece in my bookshop.
Can I see it?
Sure, it's here, under key. This is the Giordano Bruno.
Ah, Giordano Bruno.
The Giordano Bruno is a very, very rare first edition, printed in 1587. I think there will be 50 copies known. This book is very, very rare.
This is a beautiful edition. This is Latin. The Progress of the Hunter's Lamp of Logical Methods.
Yeah.
This is a small treatise, more on the logical method, the scientific method. Years and years, I've always wanted a book by him. This guy believed that the stars were suns and planets went around them. I mean, this was before telescopes he was coming up with this stuff. And this was forbidden knowledge. You know, he was going against the teachings of the Catholic Church. They ordered all of his books burned.
Yeah.
And to be caught with one of these books, it was a really, really bad thing. They got rid of all the books, and very, very few of them remained. The last one I saw of this that sold was like 1903.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah.
God, this is pretty amazing. All right, the big question.
Yeah.
How much do you want for it?
You are American, so let's talk in dollar. 120,000.
I was thinking more like $80,000.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. It's impossible like this.
I mean, what would be your best price?
Let's do 110. It's the best I can do.
You could do 100,000. It's a small book. I will give you $100,000 for it.
Let's do this deal.
All right, $100,000.
$100,000.
This has been an amazing day. I am going to go get the wire transfer figured out. I would shop more, but I don't have any more money to spend. It's been an amazing day. I paid a lot for it, but I don't care. This has been something I've been looking for years. And now I'm going to have a glass of Italian wine and celebrate.